Welcome! Today we're making a loaded nacho platter, perfect for any occasion. Get ready for a mouth-watering experience as we guide you through each step to create this ultimate nacho platter. Let's get started. Alright, let's go through the ingredients for our loaded nacho platter. We'll start with a large bag of tortilla chips, perfect for our base. Next, we have 1 pound of ground beef or turkey, which we'll season with a packet of taco seasoning mix and a 1/4 cup of water for that classic taco flavor. For added texture and taste, we have a can each of black beans and corn kernels, both drained. For our cheeses, we'll use 2 cups each of shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack, ensuring a gooey, melty finish. Fresh toppings include a large diced tomato, finely chopped red onion, and sliced black olives. For a bit of heat, add 2 sliced jalapenos if you like. Don't forget the diced avocado and fresh cilantro for a burst of freshness. Finally, we'll serve our nachos with sour cream, guacamole, salsa, and lime wedges on the side. Now, let's get cooking. Let's prepare the meat for our loaded nacho platter. Start by heating a large skillet over medium heat. Add your ground beef or turkey and cook it until it's nicely browned, breaking it up with a spoon as it cooks. Once brown, make sure to drain any excess fat to keep our nachos from getting greasy. Next, sprinkle in the taco seasoning mix and pour in a 1/4 cup of water. Give it a good stir to combine everything evenly. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally until the meat is fully seasoned and the water has evaporated. This step ensures the meat is packed with flavor. While the meat is finishing up, go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius, so it's ready for baking our nachos. Now, let's layer our nachos. Start by spreading a layer of tortilla chips on a large baking sheet or oven-safe platter. This will be the base for our delicious toppings. Next, evenly distribute half of the cooked meat over the chips, followed by the black beans and corn. Now sprinkle on half of the shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack cheeses, making sure to cover the chips well for a gooey, cheesy finish. Once that's done, add another layer of tortilla chips on top. Repeat the process by adding the remaining meat, black beans, corn, and finally the rest of the shredded cheddar and Monterey Jack cheeses. This double layering ensures every bite is packed with flavor and texture. Now that our nachos are layered and ready, it's time to bake them. Carefully place the loaded nacho platter into your preheated oven. Bake the nachos for about 10 to 15 minutes. Keep an eye on them, and you'll know they're ready when the cheese is fully melted and bubbly. This ensures all the ingredients meld together perfectly, giving us that irresistible gooey texture. Now that our nachos are perfectly baked, let's add some fresh toppings. Carefully remove the nacho platter from the oven and set it on a heat-safe surface. First, evenly sprinkle the diced tomato over the top, followed by the chopped red onion. Next, add the sliced black olives, and if you like a bit of heat, sprinkle on the sliced jalapenos. Finish with the diced avocado, spreading it out evenly for a creamy texture in every bite. Finally, garnish the nachos with chopped fresh cilantro for a burst of fresh flavor. Our loaded nacho platter is ready to serve. Arrange the platter on your table and get ready to add the final touches. Serve the nachos with a variety of toppings on the side. Place bowls of sour cream, guacamole, and salsa nearby so everyone can add as much or as little as they like. Don't forget the lime wedges. A squeeze of fresh lime juice adds a zesty kick that complements all the flavors beautifully. And lastly, here are some tips to make your loaded nacho platter perfect. First, for the best cheese melt, shred your cheese at home. Pre-shredded cheese contains anti-caking agents that prevent it from melting smoothly. When layering, ensure even distribution of ingredients to avoid soggy chips at the bottom. Adjust the spiciness by adding or omitting jalapenos and choosing mild or spicy salsa based on your preference. Feel free to customize your nachos by adding other toppings like pickled jalapenos, green onions, or different types of beans to suit your taste. Serve the nachos immediately after baking to keep the chips crisp. If you need to reheat, do so in the oven to avoid sogginess. Enjoy your delicious loaded nacho platter.